I have to ask, how did he propose? Because from with the way you guys are, with the conversations you guys have been having, or with the way it feels like you guys probably already just discussed it and be like, okay, you know what, we should just totally get married. You know,
No. Funny enough, I didn't even see it coming.
Okay.
He said we should take a trip. And he was like, pick somewhere, let's just, and my friend had a travel agency. So she was like,
Okay.
go to Gambia. There's this nice hotel, this one. So she organized the whole thing.
Okay.
He sent the money and we took off to Gambia. And I just thought we're just there as per couples trip. I didn't suspect anything. I had no idea. So we're busy watching, what's this movie now? This Christmas, that old Hollywood
with Chris
movie.
Brown.
Yeah, with Chris Brown.
Yeah.
And it's a classic, but he had never seen it. And he was like, oh, what's happening? Because he went out to get something. I just noticed he was roaming about. Like he would go to the balcony, he would come back. And I was like, what's wrong with you? Now sit down now. So at some point he sat down and he's like, okay, tell me about the movie. So I was telling him, so Chris Brown is a singer and he can, he can sing, but his mom doesn't want him singing. And he got up again and then he went out of the room. And then I was like, I hope everything is okay with you, because I didn't even think about it. I just thought we were just there chilling. And the next thing you know, Uncle is on his knees and I'm just like, and he goes, will you marry me? I was like, are you serious? That was the first thing I said, because I didn't see it coming. I was like, oh, yes, sure. And then, then he brought out the ring.
Oh, did you say yeah, sure?
Yes, sure. Like, of course. Okay. Yes. But I didn't.
Gbemi, did you cry? You didn't cry, did you?
I cried.
Okay.
But it was oh.
It was one of those cute ones.
It wasn't a hoo.
Would you have been uncomfortable if it was in public?
Absolutely. I don't like.
So that's.
I don't like.
So if it was in public, I think he probably knew this.
Oh yeah, he too doesn't like it. Like he's very quiet. Like
it's like a perfect fit.
His birthday last year, we were at a bar and I made the DJ stop the music so that we could sing happy birthday to him, and he was so
very
shy.
Uncomfortable.
And he was like, please don't try to sing. He said, I wanted to run. I didn't know where to hide. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know he doesn't like that. And I also, which is surprising, being in this field, being, in front of cameras a lot, people would think you are like, you love attention. No, I don't. In fact, like I sort of miss the days when radio, you were kind of anonymous.
Do you understand?
As
opposed to having your life in public.
I understand. So he knew that. We had talked about it again. He was like, are you one of those people who wants, will you marry me big with lights? And some people love that. Yeah. No.
You like to keep it very...
Yeah, because we were engaged for the most of the year and nobody knew until one rubbish, disgusting, stupid blog went. They went and I think we started sending invites out for the wedding. It was 2 weeks of the wedding and then they posted the entire wedding invitation. They didn't even cover the venues.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, that's messed up.
That was just so, like, I can never wish them well. Wow. Ever in life. Like that money. Because
you had your numbers. I'm sure you guys tried to keep it private, like 50 people.
No, it wasn't even that, but it was just, it was so annoying. Like, and then whoever it is that sent it to
those people. All right, so another break after this one. We get to the meaty conversations as far as it's still there. As far as Gbemi is concerned. Gbemi Ajayi. Stay with us. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Barroom Therapy, and it's clear that what you present on the radio is who you are, right? What I mean by that is everybody knows calm, composed, coordinated, doesn't, what's the word I'm looking for, I was about to say doesn't step outside a boundary, but that sounds very misogynist.
Until you vex me.
Until they vex you and then you show your true colors. Or not true colors, rather, but you know how to, it just feels like you're very well put together. Now, that always doesn't just come just because you felt like being that way. What I mean by this is I'd like to know your current stance and your current relationship makeup and your current marriage makeup. Does this happen based on maybe some breakfast that you chopped in the past that just made you less of a romantic and more of a logical person?
I won't say that. I would say that one of the first favors you need to do yourself as an adult is to be true to yourself. Okay. You understand? Be true to yourself from day one and be honest with yourself. you like what you like. And you like, I'll give you an example. I have a very close friend. She's like a sister to me, who one day we had been friends for about 10 years when I said, you know, I don't recall you ever saying my boyfriend. And she said, commitment is not for her. She's had people maybe she was seeing, and then maybe they don't see each other anymore. But she's never had a committed adult relationship. Well, I've known her since our early 20s. Like, and she was like, I know that I can't. So she said she can't live with anybody. She knows that she's not, that even if she was going to marry somebody, it would be somebody that maybe they'll see each other like twice a year, maybe a long distance. Because she said, you know what? I said, I love it for you. That you know yourself.
You know what you want. Because
somebody will know that you are that kind of person and they end up in a relationship where your partner is all in your face. And you people will fight, raise children in a broken home or in an unhappy home, when you know, do you understand that? It's not for you. And I've never been broken up with in my life. So I know when to step. When it's true, it's no, and
I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying
it's not a flex. It's just, and it was never, and it's never a nasty breakup. I think there was one nasty breakup or whatever.
Probably when you were much younger.
Yeah, I was in my early 20s, and even then, never again. Do you understand? But
so never but even again then, after that.
No, but even then, we're cool. Like I don't have that ex that I wish that person would die. I hate you, God will punish you. No.
Yeah.
We're cool. I don't like stress in my life. And even friendships. I remember in uni, my friend said to me that it took her 3 years to be my friend. I was shocked the day she said that thing. She said, I tried to be, actually she's American, but I tried to be your friend for the longest time, but you have a wall. Yeah. And then I realized, you know why? I'm not a sort of person who has friendships just to have friendships. Okay. If I say you are my friend, there's hardly anything I will not do for you. I saw somebody at the fair that we had a falling out, and we're not cool to this day. They tried to ban me over some money, and I called them out on it, and the person was still giving steals.
Trying to be, hey.
We're not cool, so we don't speak.
Wow.
We just walk past each other. We don't speak, we're not friends. Apologize,
and then
we're
we
cool.
can see how we can get things back on track.
I just think it's close to murder. You're trying to steal from me.
Well, true.
You can kill me now.
How many times have you fallen in love?
A lot. Because again, when I fall in love, I fall in love. Do you understand? Okay. But if, it doesn't work out.
So when you say a lot, like,
it can be a lot.
It can be. I mean, I'm saying.
Maybe a few times.
Well, give me like, what, twice, 3 times?
Something like that. Yeah.
When did logic kick in and say love is not...
When I saw things with my own eyes. Do you understand? I was 25. And then one day I go to this person's house unexpectedly, and they're there, and there's a naked girl there. And I was like, okay, I'm done. Let me be going. And then it became a huge thing. That's the one that was a nasty breakup. And then, but we're cool now. We're cordial. But then
obviously since then, it's just been like guardrailed.
No, but I was always a very guarded person anyway. Like before the person could eat. And that was why I was so upset, because it took a long time. Before I was like, okay, yes, let's date. And there was somebody that I had known from when I was a child. So the betrayal was even deep. You know, somebody you've known from when you were kids. Yeah. And so it was, I was like, how could you do me like this? You understand? So
let me ask you this, right? As we wrap up, it's a bit controversial.
Feel free.
So, over 10, how in love would you say you are at the moment?
I'd say 10. Right now? Yes, 10.
10 over 10. Perfect response.
Right now. I mean, there's some days I'm just like... But your mind, like, see his head safe. Nonsense. Annoying me right now. Do you understand? And that's what people need to understand. Life is not Disney. Yeah. You're not going to be in love with your partner every single day. This person is going to piss you off. And you're also going to piss this person off. And you have to know how to apologize, eat a humble pie, especially because sometimes the person is right and you're wrong. Sometimes, it goes both ways. And like somebody said, if you want to marry somebody, be prepared to do a lot of forgiving. And the person has to forgive you as well, because it might be even something that you didn't even think or you were doing wrong. Like maybe it's the way you answered or you didn't pay attention, or they've been telling you to please do this thing. And whatever it is, you understand. I think the key is, but then again, you don't have to be in love to marry you. That's another controversial thing I was going to tell you, because some people are doing it for different purposes. Some people are doing it for money. Some people are doing it for, whoa, there's nothing better to do. Some people are doing it for status. So some people do it for different reasons. And people are strategic about how they do their thing. Like I know somebody who married his wife because she doesn't have any dependents.
Okay.
And he had grown up taking care of all his siblings. He was that kid who was in school, but hustling so that he could put his siblings through school. Wow. So he's lived a life of hustle. I have people to take care of. I have people to take care of. So when he wanted to marry, he was like, I don't want any babe that has to take care of siblings. I've done that all my life. So he met a nice, rich babe who doesn't, everybody's okay. You're not donating money for anything. I respect it. That's what works for you.
Well said. I have to say, with the way you've broken this down and, you know, just some of the things I'm able to understand, it feels you're set for one of longevity. And, you know, an amazing family. And of course. So what, one kid? Team one child?
One. Team that's one child. That's all I have energy for.
So one child and that one and done.
Listen, the pregnancy almost took me out.
Oof.
Listen, I went through a lot.
Okay.
Tools and I did a whole episode on pregnancy, and people were like, Jesus Christ, I cannot believe you, baby, you went through. I went through a lot. I went through a lot of things. I woke up in the middle of the night and my bed is soaked. Not urine, it's sweat.
Wow.
But the AC is on full blast and I'm not wearing any clothes.
Yeah.
Like sweating, like my body would just start itching. I was using hangers. I was using trust me, never. Even if they come and say, we're going to give you $1 million.
You'd be like, nah.
I don't think I could do it again.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people, when I had my child, I turned to my mom and said, you had 3 children? Are you nuts? What were you thinking? She was like, you know. I was like, you know nothing. I'm not doing this again. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Never again. Trust me, I went through a lot. And I was just like, no. But even still, like even my husband says, this one child feels like 3. Because she has a lot of energy and she talks a lot. She's very smart.
So radio is calling.
The other day she was asking me for a sibling and I said, no. It will keep you busy. You will go to ballet, you will go to soccer.
You have your friends.
And she has cousins who are the same age. My brother's daughter is the same age as her.
Oh,
my husband's brother's daughter. Also, they were all born in 2021.
Oh, okay.
So great. You people will be Destiny's Child. Fight whoever one's going to be Beyonce.
Responsible for a lot of call them pandemic babies. You know, because we know, how that plays out.
There was nothing to do.
There was nothing to do.
There was nothing to do.
So it was like, there's a lot of time. I want to respect that. And with that, of course, I respect the fact that you've kept it 100. Beautiful conversation. And cheers to a fantastic life.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
And on that note, we wrap it up for Barroom Therapy for another exciting episode. And we'd like to thank you very much for stopping by. Stay with us.